Oh, Mark, it's right down there. I don't think this is a plant.
Get in there, come on. Go on. Go on, Mark.
Sounds like you're saying my animal. Oh my... Oh! I can see something.
Do you want me to help?
Oh, yeah,
It's not
before...
going to work, is it, Mum? Do you want to go over to Nanny dye cam?
Yeah. Tell me again what
Just
I'm
point
doing.
it.
Point
Don't
it.
touch the screen with your fingers.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And move it around. So, below. And then down there.
Good boy. Oh, you've done it immediately. Good boy.
Oh, really hurt myself.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, it's not working.
We need to go and get scissors. Do I
Mum,
get scissors?
go and get scissors. It's not working.
Oh, can you see the thing in it though?
No.
Yay, so we've got in.
I think I've
so...
remembered what these are.
Oh,
Oh God, you're going to kill the plant.
no, I won't
Careful.
kill the plant.
Is there a plant?
Okay, I've got my instructions for that. It's a bit dicey, isn't it, for a plant to stick it so... Oh, is it an acer?
Yeah. 2 delphiniums and 2 daphnes.
Are any of them white?
I think some of them are.
Oh, well, I might... That was on my list. Delphiniums and daphnes.
Oh, right.
Oh, well, strange.
Okay. So, 2 daphnes and 2 delphiniums.
I can't tell which is which at this stage.
Does it say on the side of the
Oh, yeah. Delphinium.
delphinium?
Delphinium.
Delphinium.
I always feel very close
Do you like
to...
daphnes?
Yeah, I do. I've learnt to like them because they're
Yeah.
such good ground cover.
Well, I'll tell you what made me get these.
Oh, tell me.
It was the Telegraph was saying these are good things to buy now and plant now.
Oh, well, so you're reading your gardening columns?
Yeah, in the Telegraph.
Yeah, yeah. In the Telegraph, all
Yeah.
right. Well, I was reading in the Mail.
You could both become really right-wing, Mum.
Oh, yeah, they've been true. Oh, bloody hell, man. You're just trying to frighten me, packaging people. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
for fuck's sake. Oh, thank God for that.
Oh, it's not even done yet.
Oh, fuck, I can't bear it. Oh, my God, I feel like I'm going to go mad. Just... Oh, there they are. Thank God for that. God, there's nothing worse than trying to get... What are they? They're like little triffids.
They are like little chickens. I love plants when they're like this. Look at that one.
Let's have a look. Oh,
Bent
you
over.
see.
Oh,
It's like you, Mum.
no, it isn't.
Another one.
God, I hope.
So 2 daphnes and 2 delphiniums.
2 daphnes, 2 delphiniums now.
And they look lovely. Look at them now.
The thing that would kill these is
Look at that.
frost.
Frost.
Yeah,
Oh, going straight on. And in.
straight in.
Ooh, what's this?
Wow.
What is this?
Masses of green.
It is.
Let's put it on its side.
It's another daphne.
What-
it's a
what
big
is the
daphne.
difference of the daphnes?
A big daphne. You film and I'll do it.
That one isn't a daphne. There's
No.
2 in here.
What is that? Can you?
No. That's strange. Put it on its side and get it out that way. 2 different plants. Yeah. Sorry.
So it's a daphne thingy.
No, it's over there.
Yeah, where are your scissors? Get the scissors and there's something here. I'm going to have to get some kind of system going in.
You can't yank these.
There is another daphne. Aren't they weird?
They
What do
are.
people like about daphnes then?
I think they're, well, supposedly like protein colours, they're absolutely bomb-proof. You're supposed to, you know, nothing is supposed to harm them or they always come
Curious.
good.
Well, that's what it looks like.
I know, I saw that. That was, I mean, it's starting to come.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Rubra.
So I'll tell you what I was thinking, Mum. I think the thought behind this daphne was, do we use this, bear with me, to replace that shrub?
What shrub?
This awful one that we hate.
We've been trying to replace that shrub.
Why don't we put a couple of daphnes there?
Yeah, we could. I don't think they grow big enough, Mark.
Don't they?
Hold on, what size? 100 to 150 centimetres, that's not big
It's
enough.
about that height.
Really? Are you sure or are you just making it up? 100.
It's weird, isn't it?
It looks big enough.
It's beautiful. Well, there we go, subs.
Oh, wow.
Well,
The ginger beer will do great on
and the ginger beer will do brilliant. Well, there you go, guys. There's a first green-fingered hell, just to get the account going, just to get our limbs moving, the joints jointing. Yeah.
And just to
I'm none the clearer as to what to do first.
No, but we're very excited. I think it's come over that well, you're
Aggravated.
aggravated excited. I'm just excited.
Oh. What do you think? We've got new things.
I love it.
So we're going to look up. It's a bit weird, isn't it? That. It's very hard to get.
It's very Trifford-ish, but in a good way.
Thank God Nadia wasn't here to open those boxes.
actually,
So, Mum, I'll leave you to it and you can plant them all, yeah? Okay, see you later. Yeah. I don't really know if this is strictly green-fingered hell or vlogging. What category of playlist would you say picking up dog shit is, Nad? Vlogging. Yeah. It's like on a Venn diagram, there's vlogging and then there's green-fingered hell. Maybe the dog... I think that's the Spice Girls. It doesn't sound very much like them, does it? Anyway, I'm heading into the garden. Okay, guys, I'm having to turn the camera on with my nose because I've got my gloves on, and I'm kind of beginning to realise that the only way you can really plan your gardening, is to set yourself very small tasks, but set lots of small tasks over a broad amount of time. So, for example, I'm going to mow the lawn, and that's all I'm going to do today. Then it doesn't overwhelm me. That's the idea, but then you get drawn, don't you? The thing with the garden is it's like a thread on a jumper. You get drawn and you tug at one, then you tug at another, then you tug at another and another. I want to mow this lawn, and then I'm going to dig a trench over there like I did here, so that we know we've got a new bed for the weeping willow. It's always the best thing to start with, isn't it? It's always the best thing to start. What? In trouble again. There we go. Define the edges. Yeah? She's really annoying me now. So, bed created there, new bed here. What? She's so winding me up. I'm not going to try and surprise Nanny Di by trying to de-weed as much as that as possible, because she doesn't know exactly what the things I've planted in there. Have you seen I've cut this back? This is that lovely red copper thing. Really cut it back. I'm really into pruning this year. In fact, I want to kill everything before it starts. Is that wrong? Is that how gardening works? I don't know. Oh, finally, a job that I've been meaning to do for ages. That for me, Nads, is the start proper of green-fingered hell. Even though there's been a green-fingered hell, that's the start proper of green-fingered hell. I've just got to go and get this box of delights. A box of delights. Another box of delights. Oh, I can't believe my lavender has died. Come on, Tops. Come on. My lavender. Why didn't I bring it in during the frost? I'd grown 4 lavender plants from seed. And I looked at them and they were covered in snow, and I just thought, they'll survive. Why do I believe lavender is immortal? Why? Oh, God, it's not a good start to the year, is it? But what I am noticing is the potentillas are, I think, just about beginning to, that potentilla is just about starting to bud up. But look, so the soil that's still at the front of the house is going to go in there, in there, and in there, and I'm gonna get another one for them, for that. There. Okay guys, it's windy. I'm not entirely certain we're going to get a lot of this in the can, because if it's too windy, I'll have to stop. Nanny Di's got some champagne for Mother's Day. No, I'm only joking. How are you, Ma?
Everything's going wrong today, Subs.
Like what?
Well, I don't want to go into it, but it's an old lady's tummy.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, all sorts of things down there.
Yeah, no, I had to stop myself.
So, Mum, what have you seen what's going on over here?
No, except to see that there are quite a lot of new things which I can't wait to look at in detail.
Yeah, well, just one second. Let me just do this. So, Mum, this came yesterday.
This came yesterday. Kiki helped me carry it outside.
I know what this is.
Oh, well, obviously.
You might need some scissors, Mum. That's going to take you quite a while.
Oh, no, here.
Some secateurs, Mum.
Secateurs and scissors.
And all of Nadia's scissors. Don't tell her.
No. They've gone very blunt, though. This is dynamic. It is, isn't it? Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey.
Yay. Oh, ferns. I think we've got ferns.
So this is to populate down here, Mum.
I hope you're feeling scared down there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, they're all ferns.
Haven't they packed them nicely?
It's Fern Action, Fern Gully. But they're all different types of ferns.
Yes, that
all
is
of them
fantastic.
are. They're all different.
Yes.
Right down to, yeah.
I don't know enough about outdoor ferns. I know about indoor ferns. But
I have the list of them inside. But then,
Oh.
have you noticed what we've got over here as well? Have a go through
ferns
some.
there.
Thymus, we've got some thyme. It's looking to grow.
Rosemary.
Angelica,
Oh.
lavender.
Oh, lavender.
Have a read of some of the labels.
Rhododendron,
Yeah,
that is.
rhododendron, yeah.
Now, why did you go for rhododendron?
Because you're constantly anti them and they bring much needed colour.
Well, blow me down, they do. But
and I'm saying it with such force that I just can't stand. Just as long as you're on top of them and you cut them back, which you love doing. I'm saying it like that so you don't challenge me.
Okay.
And it's going to replace this
Oh, yes. No, good thinking.
rhododendron
Good
colour,
thinking,
because we never
Mark.
have colour there.
Good thinking.
Good thinking, eh?
Good thinking.
Thank you.
Oh, yes,
That's a fern root.
diopterus.
2 fern roots. What have we got there? Another
Can just-
azalea.
Oh,
What's the one at the
lovely
end there?
azalea. This
It's
is
fallen over.
rhododendron again.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what I-
white one.
Yeah, so guess what? So we've got a rhododendron. You know what we're going to do with them?
What?
We're gonna,
Yeah.
this is going to be the call to action, Subs. Rhododendron is going to replace this ugly, ugly park bush because it never flowers. There's no colour, and at the very least, Nads could get some colour there, Mum.
Oh, okay.
So I think one here, yeah, one here, and the other one here. 2.
Okay, I'm just trying to picture that.
Well, replace that one.
Yeah.
Imagine 2 of these. One there and one here.
Yeah. You don't think they go better together?
Well, that would be together. One there
Yeah, but
and one
on
there.
this side of the tree then.
Well, no, because that's where you want to walk through.
Oh, okay, that's the
Don't you
path.
think? Yeah,
No,
this is
okay.
the path.
Um,
What? If you were to put one here, but then wouldn't it block
No,
everything?
no, I was thinking more literally together, so they grew up together. But yeah, no, I get you. I get what you're saying.
So,
No,
Mum,
that's
what plants are you thinking of for your bed? Do you want to get your book and we'll go over to the bed?
good.
Do you need to get your book?
I do.
Can you remember things? Otherwise, we're going to be... Someone mentioned Green-Fingered Hell 1. Get on with doing something, Mum. What do you have to say to that? Can't really see what that is, Mum. Ah! So to whoever...
the reason I'm saying that is that part of the fun for
Yes.
us is that it takes us a long time of gently bickering mother and son
Yeah.
and gently having a nice time. And we don't go very fast. That's the whole point.
Yeah, it's more the burble, isn't it?
It's more like
The chatter.
contemplative.
Contemplative, mindful.
Mindful.
And what I've found happens in previous seasons, Mum, because this is season 3 or season 4 of Green-Fingered Hell.
Fifi will be liking this.
Yeah,
if she's
exactly.
watching.
What I find happens is we suddenly have spurts of development, don't we?
Spurts of action coming
Spurts
up.
of action coming up. So, yeah, I almost feel like going slower than we normally go now.
No, it's part of it. It comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it
slowness.
does. Why don't you go and get your book and let's go down to the bed? I'm going to put some proper trousers on because I'm freezing.
Freezing, yeah.
And look, I've also noticed that these right, something else. Do not buy from Sarah Raven, right?
Oh, no, I've got a thing about Sarah.
Do not buy these solar-powered light bulbs from Sarah Raven. They don't light up for long. Well, they do. They light up like this. If I was to impersonate, it's like this. They go for about 5 seconds. They go. They spit at the concept of light.
I've got a word to say about Sarah Raven, which
Very expensive, and they blow off, and one shattered, and I had to clear the whole area to stop Chi Chi getting anything in her feet. So, an absolute waste of money. Do not buy them. What do you want to say about Sarah Raven?
Can I just say this about Sarah Raven? I'm saying this: if people are doing what when I knew I'd got the 2 beds to do, and my favourite garden in the world is Sissinghurst, and I always go there and look to see what's going on there and see what I could do here, and then look at the beds, and then you go into the beds, and then the machine brings you up each type of flower so that you can look. Now, interestingly, each flower, shrub or whatever it was that I went into, the very first thing that came up on each of them was Sarah Raven, which is nothing to do with Sissinghurst. There were loads of other people, but she gets in there first each time.
She's always at the top of the search list.
Exactly, and in the end I got furious because a couple of times her stuff wasn't the best or even the most likely. It was just there.
It's just there.
And I thought in the end I started off feeling very fond of Sarah Raven, and I ended up thinking, no.
Well, she's the one who I bought those infamously expensive white
pots.
terrible pots.
That was her, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it caused great hilarity. It was almost a peak in Green Figured
I didn't know
Hell.
that was. Well, I've
But I don't know if you've noticed, I've started these ferns and the rhododendrons and all, such alike. I've got from Jackson's Nurseries, which take longer.
Jackson Nurseries, yeah,
they take longer to come,
but they're further down the.
Yeah, but they're a much more independent type place.
Mark, don't
in
say
Staffordshire.
Anything. Staffordshire.
Yeah.
Don't say anything loud and don't look too hard. But the potentilla is doing something.
I know. Just looked at the potentilla. It's looking at us, Mum.
I know.
Oh my God.
They're tiny, but
It's giving it some action this year, Mum.
maybe it's had enough of us dissing it.
I think so.
And me keeps saying you can't do potentilla, and it's saying he can do potentilla.
Yeah, look up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit cold, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get one thingy on.
It's a bit cold. Oh, look at this weeping willow, Mum. Look. Look.
Oh, look at the
Here come the leaves. Look. Look at the leaves. Look.
Whoa, and look at the Berberis trying to go.
Berberis is back. The Berberis is back. The Berberis is back.
It's trying to go, isn't it?
Earlier, you just cut my leg. The Berberis is back.
The Berberis is back.
E-I-A-D-O, the Berberis is back.
And then, yeah, now I want to go down and see the thing, but I need to put my coat on.
Yeah, I'm going to go put some trousers on.
Yeah,
Look at this, subs. Look. Lilac buds. Look. This is Robin Hill grandiflora. Can't remember what that was. What is that? Presumably that's okay. Look at this, subs. Look. Oh, look at that. Look over here, the acer tree that's going to go in your bed, Mum. Look, looking good. These are vulnerable to wind. It's what destroys and makes the leaves go inward.
What's
makes
it, lovey?
It's an acer. It's the acer that became damaged over there.
That one is? Oh my
Yeah,
God. I
it
thought
is.
it was a small one.
And look, as you rightly say, these were... Isn't it amazing how they're just full of the potential?
Well, it shows you as well that I don't mean that they're a pest.
Potentiality.
You know, I hate to use
They're
that
not
word.
pest.
No,
You
but
bought
it's
them,
why
so-
it's why they're used for hedging and stuff, because they're so hardy. They come so quickly and they last so long.
A bit like Yoda.
A bit like me.
Yeah. Hey! Oh look, that box is down there. That's not good, is it?
No, that must be the wind. Can we let's all just look for a minute at the magnolia,
Let's do it.
because
Mum,
beginning of March, isn't it?
walk this way.
You love that I did too, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'll have to walk that way though.
No, you are walking that way, Mum.
Hold on.
Hold on, Mum. This is me helping my ma down the stairs. Isn't it, Mum?
It's a big one, this one.
Yeah. As the vicar said to... Oh my God, you nearly took me over.
That's what you said to
The vicar said to the bishop.
Oh, it's to the bishop.
Okay. Oh look, brilliant. You've done all down here.
I did do, yeah.
We need to sort of trim that a bit, don't
All
we?
right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. I've got to plant stuff down here, essentially, haven't I? I've got to plant new cosmos. I've got to plant new... Oh, I'm so excited. I've got to get these
I've got
Arctic
one
poppies.
Cosmos on my list. Cosmos wasn't invented when
Cosmos
I did
is an
gardening.
annual, you know that? Yeah, I believe you. You're making it out as you go along now.
No, seriously. No,
Okay, we're going to step over here. Let me turn you around. But the magnolia, I mean, have you noticed how there's almost like a mound in the centre of this bit now?
You idiot, that's because you kept putting...
Potato soil.
Yeah.
It's amazing how you can change the geography and geology of a bed.
It really
And that
is.
is now like a tour.
And what I wanted to say to you, and I'll say it again.
Look at that lilac.
Oh, I'm so pleased for you, love. You have willed the lilac
I
into
have,
being.
Mum.
And look at the camellias
Anyway,
giving
we're
us
going off
their due.
point. What are
Yeah,
we
we
looking
are.
at here?
Does
This.
that look as good as it should at this?
I don't know. I feel
Oh, I
like,
know.
has it got a bit stringly? Has it got a bit leggy?
Well, they're much leggier than the grandifloras. Much leggier and
What's
much
a
smaller.
grandiflora?
The huge magnolias.
The tree?
The big magnolias.
A tree?
Yes, tree.
Why do you say tree?
Because there's two types of magnolia trees, stellata and grandiflora. That's the stellata, the smaller one.
But the one you see in suburban house gardens.
Grandiflora is the huge one.
Right.
Yeah. But
It's
I'm
a bit
thinking,
spindly.
yeah, I'm thinking the reason for that spindliness. Do you know what I think it is?
What is it?
I think it's this bitter cold wind.
Ah.
The one thing they're not too good on, they're hardy as anything,
Yeah.
but is cold wind. And don't forget, it's brand new. It's like putting
Yeah.
a baby in swaddling clothes.
I know,
out in
I
the
realise we've just left it out here getting cold.
Exactly.
Mum, I've got a question to ask
Yes.
you. How hardy are you?
bin. I'm very hardy.
Are you an annual or a perennial?
I think I'm a biennial with a touch of perennial, with a touch of...
Can you take a touch of frost?
I can take a touch of frost.
Head this way.
I'm heading this way.
Oh,
Oh, Mark, no, I'm going to fall.
Mum, look.
Hold on. Only because this...
Look. Enjoy the lawn.
I know.
Hallelujah. Why is there a glove over here?
Oh, Mark, I thought Chi Chi was another animal.
Where?
There.
Oh, Chi-Chi.
So just tell me again what the men said. They said they're going to take them halfway down.
Oh, yeah, let's talk through what the
Yeah.
tree surgeon said. So, I'm going to turn it
Halfway
this
down.
way. So look, see up there?
Yeah, guys.
So look, so you've got all
They've
those
been-
trees, yeah?
Which were a
But
refuge
see,
for
see
magpies.
this sort of tree here? It's like an elm, I don't know what it is.
I think it's a yew, isn't
It's
it?
a yew.
Is it a yew?
They're going to take the trees down to the height of that. So all the way
Brilliant.
along, it's going to be along there. They're going to get rid of, see that collapsed branch there? And they're
Yeah.
going to pull the pear tree down.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to get the sun, full arc of sun. Full arc of sun, Mum. Full arc of sun.
I'm so I'm so excited by that. I mean, that would transform this garden.
Full arc of sun.
And I could never actually see... Oh, there goes a squirrel. I could never actually see that happening.
What the hell is that?
It's a squirrel.
Oh,
And the magpies are going to have to think twice now.
yeah, yeah. So that's what he's doing there. Come this way. He's also going to take down this dead tree here, which actually is quite useful architecturally because it's keeping half a hammock up. So we're going to keep it
It's keeping
halfway.
it up, Mark.
It's there for the hammock. We're going to get a new hammock and
Yeah.
exploit that. But here we've got this thing where, so my first big job in the garden, my first sort of elbow grease job, Mum,
Yeah, I'm listening.
my first elbow grease job, which
Yes.
you're probably not even going to be here for, is I'm going to basically dig everything other than the snowdrops out of here. So this is just total soil for what you're about to tell me you want to get.
Yes, and also another job that you could be doing whenever I'm not here,
Yes.
and believe me, it will go on forever.
Yeah.
Almost.
Is what?
Is bringing soil from outside into here.
I know.
Because even if you don't put it in the exact place that I need it, I can work with soil that's round
You'll have,
here.
I think
can't
you'll have,
work with
I think
soil
you'll have
out
enough
there.
soil in here once this is dug up and everything anyway.
Do you?
Yeah.
But-
Because
but
that
you
soil's
see-
going to go in those tubs over there.
Is it? But
Yeah.
you see what I mean? If you did just bring like
Yeah,
a
bits
bit
of
in,
soil.
say like one of a barrel's worth, and
Yeah.
I could keep going to it
We
if
could
I
put all
needed
the
it.
manure here as well, I think, which would be nice.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So, Mum, so let's just turn you around to remind you guys of our lack of progress.
Just the sheer thing of
Sorry.
you marking a plot by
Yeah.
a very sort of
But
not
also-
a definite thing at all, but it's made it into a plot.
It has
Isn't
made
that
it into a
weird?
plot, exactly, and the dogs already avoid it, so I don't think you
I
need to...
noticed that.
Have you noticed that?
I
Yeah.
noticed that.
This is weird, because these snowdrops, I know we've talked about it already, weren't here last season like this.
No,
Do you want to work round them?
I
Or do you want them
certainly-
pulled up?
Well, pulled is not the right word, but I'll decide. But if I do decide, I can halve them. I can lift them out and move them somewhere else.
Okay.
It's too much of a shame to just destroy them, don't you think? They're like that because the ground's been disturbed.
Yeah.
As soon as you disturb ground around a snowdrop, it's everywhere.
Right.
People would come for miles to see those.
You've
It's the
already had
snowdrop
that
files. I
conversation.
know we
Yeah,
have, but
we
I'm
can't
having
re-
it again.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
We're allowed to not make progress, but repeating ourselves is not in order. Mum,
All right.
let's just remind ourselves, try to do this in a way that means you're getting shot on.
What about the
Butt
two-
plug from hell.
Oh, is that what we call it?
Yeah, the butt plug to hell.
Yeah, well, it's certainly the something.
You're going to
Keep
work.
expecting
We're going
me
to work
to
with
say-
that, right? My
Yeah.
feeling is that we're going to simply pile a load of soil back over the top of it
Yeah, it's interesting.
and maybe
isn't
use it for sort of shallow rooted something or
it?
other.
Yeah, and maybe things will come to light.
Maybe things will come
Maybe
to
as
light.
they feel the earth shaking, things will come up.
I hope so. Troglodytes and things
depending
like
on
that.
what they are. Yeah.
Like that movie, The Descent.
These must be
Forget-me-nots.
no
What?
bluebells.
Oh, there are bluebells here. Do you want to keep them or do you want them to go?
No, not so much. Not so much the bluebells.
Isn't it illegal to move a bluebell?
Not if they're in
Aren't
your
they
garden.
protected?
Not in your garden.
Aren't they a grade 2 listed plant?
Have you just made that
I'm
up?
pretty certain. I think they're places of outstanding natural beauty.
Well,
In
they
fact,
are
Mum, I think you're
bluebell
standing
woods.
on a place of outstanding natural beauty.
Bluebell woods, but not when they're all everywhere in your
All
own
right,
garden.
okay.
Well, anyway,
So you're going to talk us through what you want here?
Yes.
How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this in a meaningfully creative way?
I'm not sure because there's an awful lot of writing in.
Are you just going to? Is this going to be an incessant reading of a list,
Well, what do you
or are
want
you
me
going to
tell
say something and then you're going to sort of, I don't know, paint a picture of how it's going to be?
I can't paint a picture without my machine, unfortunately. Some of them we know.
So I'm going to stand here with the bed for which these plants are destined.
Well, Mark, partly, and that thing over there, and that one over there. Particularly, I found one that was attached to a gorgeous one, which is a
She's dropping paper everywhere now.
that's particularly
Can I just say this isn't riveting?
particularly.
Right, let's start again. Let's start again. Hang on, let's start again. And now, Nanny Di is going to talk us through the plants that she wants in this bed. YouTubers, this bed, which is going to be cleared in the next week to 10 days, dug up, just consistently. I'm going to come out here and mindfully, Mum, just dig, soil, dig.
Okay.
Clear.
Yeah.
And there's also the bed over there, which was originally Nanny Di. I mean, now it's Nanny Di is craftily taking over the garden.
No, you were the one.
It's all about ownership with my mum. It's all about ownership, not shared ownership.
Not all about
She was, I
ownership.
thought, a communist when I was young, but she wasn't. She was a dirty, scrounging, grabbing
Landowner.
landowner. Talk us through it, Mum.
One, delphinium snow goose. A white delphinium, it's absolutely gorgeous. I can't
Snow
wait for it.
goose?
Snow goose.
That's
is
a
its
great
name.
name, isn't it, Mum?
Another one, Veronica astrum virginicum alba.
That's an ex-girlfriend, isn't it?
Alba, what does Alba tell you? Another white one.
Oh, another white one. Veronica, though. You used to know a Veronica, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I did know of Veronica.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's not a good.
Are these
thing.
all named after girlfriends?
No,
Okay.
a time here. Now you might. I'm going to check the time that you've
Silver
got.
posy. We've had silver posy in our herb garden.
Well, we might have done, but we need it over here.
Mum, that'll get
Anemone-
lost, won't it? It'll be tiny.
Not with my planting, because
How-
I'm copying the head gardener at Sissinghurst.
Oh.
Anemone hybrida honorine Hubert, which is white.
And did you see a doctor about that?
He said, I've got no hope.
Yeah. Did he?
He said, no.
Anna Hobry Fribri.
Yeah. I knew this bit wouldn't be very
This book, Mum,
resistant.
if you went down...
Oh,
if you,
Dicentra spectabilis. Now you don't
that's
like
what you were
these.
doing in the toilet earlier.
You don't like these. They're the ones that come up, bend over, and they've got a little thing on the back that goes like that, and they bend like that.
Last time I showed that to Nadia, she nearly had me arrested. That was perfect timing there. What do you think of my Dicentra spectabilis?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's very funny.
Dicentra specta...
I'm going to say one word.
Yeah.
What?
Editing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Shush,
yeah.
go away.
Now this is a strange one.
Yeah.
Crambe cordifolia. It's actually sea kale. Sea kale.
Mum, have you taken some drugs or something? What are
So
you
this-
doing here? You're putting thyme and sea kale.
Yeah, and it looks lovely in a border at Sissinghurst with it all being silvery grey and coming up. And I thought that could go around the back to sort of form a backdrop.
Right.
By the way, when you order these, order 3 of each.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, in a minute, you're going to say Brussels sprouts.
I am actually. I've got some Daphnes, I've got some Echinacea.
Oh,
but I think
echinacea.
I might take that out. Is there Echinacea?
No,
the one
echinacea.
you
I
don't
like echinacea.
Do you?
Yeah, I did plant some over there. It just didn't come through.
A white one then?
I can't remember.
No. These are all white. We'll go with the ones I've said so far. Obviously not clematis because
Thyme is a curious one.
you don't want the dwarf bamboos.
I'm
do
not
you,
a
to
fan
say?
of Shroroshima Habini Hambobuza. Toffs, what do you reckon? Toffee? Toffs, what do you reckon?
And then, this is brilliant. I don't want to lose.
So
this
what
colour.
we're asking you to do right now, you YouTube watchers, subs, everyone,
Yeah.
is don't remark on our lack of progress. Remark on our anticipatory promise of all this to come. This is like consider this like a tease, a menu, a sort of roster of best things to come.
Yeah, and in a way, a whole vision of hope. Hope against experience.
Adversity?
Yes, exactly.
Do you think you've been overambitious, Mum?
No, because I put in a load after that of orange ones.
So you're going for a white bed and an orange bed?
Well, orange
I think
and
orange
blue.
is quite nice.
Yeah, orange and blue.
Orange and blue is cute.
And I'm going to get some dahlias, but I thought I'd wait with the dahlias. I'm going to, you know the way
Let's do dahlias, Mum.
You know the way you made aces your own and it's worked brilliantly?
Yeah,
and you've got your
absolutely.
own? I'm going to make dahlias my go-to, my own, Nanny Dye sort of plant to go for and to go to the whole of this summer.
Right, okay.
Yeah, they flower, if you get the right one, they flower from May to September.
Brilliant.
May to September.
I went for Daphnes.
I've got a Daphne.
I went big on Daphnes.
I've got a Daphne here.
I like Daphnes.
You like anything with a girl's name, you do.
Yeah, I do.
And a couple of salvias. Now, Stubbs, you've seen the whole salvia business. Anybody that says we don't get anywhere in this programme is literally hasn't
She's
seen
made
it.
so much progress on the salvia
I have
front.
gone from hating salvias and them being my worst plant to absolutely, I can't say or do enough about salvias.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run across that part to over there in the garden. You're going to stay here.
Okay.
I'm going to turn the camera around,
Yeah.
and you're going to wave with glee, excitement, and pride in front of your bed about what's going to come.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm going to run over here. There she is. And there's her bed,
There's my bed
and it's
behind
going to
me.
be totally soiled.
Soiled, get it?
Soiled, yeah, especially the way you're going today, Mum.
Oh, shut up. Mark.
Okay, well done.
Okay.
And for anyone who hasn't watched any previous seasons of Green Fingered Hell, Nadia has strangely been slavishly attached to this
This plant
ugly
forever.
monster.
Yes,
We have a cunning plan.
we have a cunning plant. We've had lots of different cunning plants if you go back through gardening.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to get that root out, but I'm going to have a go at it. Anyway, we're
Yeah.
going to put rhododendrons here.
Yeah.
Because then there's going to be colour. Because in the park, in Crystal Palace Park, she walked past them and said, "Oh, I hate the way you and your mum hate rhododendrons." I thought, boom, let's get some here. All right, Mark, I'm going to go and edit.
Okay, wait a minute, Mark.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, because I haven't got my stick.
We're going on an adventure.
These things which won't stop coming.
Ah, God, Mum.